Australia right now on the field. Alongside me, the US Eagle legend, Phaedra Knight. And take a look at the Australia side and their path to getting here.
Yeah, they started their journey with a loss against Kenya, but then they were able to get back up on top against Japan. Hard-fought loss against Fiji. And then Ireland, they overcame them.
And Fiji 4 wins for them. They lost to Argentina. That was an absolute mouthful. 20 points to 17 going out to Los Pumas Sevens. Well, disappointment indeed for Jerry Tuwai and his side, but they're back here for bronze. Officiating this one is Ben Breakspear from Wales.
They're kicking off towards that way. They're kicking here, yeah.
So Manu Samoa saying goodbye to their fans who've come out here, and there's thousands to support them. They finish on a high. Tremendous scenes here on the Sevens World Series. From Manu Samoa to the other brilliant Pacific Island nation, it's Fiji in white with Wasia Nathungu, who was tempered bowling earlier this week. He's quite an ace at the bowling, and of course with his restarts. It's Fiji v Australia, the 2023 HSBC Los Angeles Sevens bronze medal match. Australia with Henry Patterson goes high. The ball batted back towards Australian side, but Mai Samoa is there for Fiji and grabs it straight off the offload. They go up the middle. Oh, it's Fiji magic to get things going. Blink and you'll miss it. Karanivalu gets the first 5.
And that's just classic Fiji rugby. Mai Samoa picking up the kickoff. And at a near stop, you have the pace man, Karanivalu, coming through. What the unit he is. Woo!
Salutes the heavens. There's Anasa Karanivalu. Chip kick goes over. It's 7 points to nothing. A stunning start for the Flying Fijians. Ben Golling's side, who were 5th on the series. Australia ranked 8th after winning it last year. They had a close semi-final loss against New Zealand. Their neighbours just taking through to get to the cup final. Jerry Tuwai still doing his stuff. David all the way back at Gold Coast in 2015. His 60th event. It's all about the restarts. And it falls away for Australia. Quick tap for them to get their attack going. Turner wants to bring it back to Maurice Longbottom. Finds the big frame of Nate Lawson. Gets hit high and then thrown to the deck as well.
You've got the penalty.
Setting up a penalty play. Hayden Sargent, the debutant, received a phone call a few weeks ago from John Manenti to join the training group, and here he is, playing international sevens for his country. Longbottom, good behind the back pass ball to Turner down to this near side. Lancaster, now Foss, he can move. Absorbs the hit to the 22. There's Darby Lancaster. Scored a scorcher against New Zealand to close out that game. Across they whip it with Clements. And now a stutter step from Sargent. Patterson scored a double against NZ.
Tackle and held the ground.
Yeah, a little too eager there. Patterson didn't release the ball on the ground after the tackle.
Held them both to ground.
Second take. So he goes to ground as a result of a tackle from a Fijian player, and so he must release before he can play the ball again, and he never did that.
Gives Fiji a chance to clear their lines, up 7-0. 4 to go in the first half. Australia, gold medal finish in Hong Kong.
I sat them.
And then no other medals to speak of in this 2023 series, with a silver and a bronze for Fiji. With 5 different champions, you thought Fiji may come through and make it number 6. But it wasn't to be here in Hollywood. Too wide. They had the plan move down the front. They were to Fiji. But Lawson read it perfectly. Oh, and then his hammy comes up. We've all been there. Or at least if you're over 40. I have. Australia with Longbottom have a chance to come back into this game. Dangunu waving to some fans in the crowds. Longbottom goes up to Lawson. It's a good set piece from the Aussie Sevens, though. Low one to take.
Contact in the air.
And so hit in the air.
Fiji just kind of breaching the discipline. 3 penalties already. We're only 4 minutes past in this match. Doing themselves no favors.
So what do the Aussie Sevens have for us here? Longbottom fires a flat ball, doesn't go according to plan. It sits up here for Fiji, and they go on the outside. Oh, Rocco Rasaku rounding players like park cars, and he'll go in for Fiji's second.
Maurice.
And clearly the penalties really don't matter when you can take the ball off the deck that way. Rasaku taking advantage of this Longbottom misfire. And man, he's got pace.
Such a stocky runner. He can bump people off and he can beat them on the outside. A new kid on the block, 23 years young, Rocco Rasaku. In his first tournament for Fiji, scored against Japan, Kenya, and now in the bronze medal game.
And that conversion was good by Fiji. 14 points to 0.
Just over a minute to go in the first half. 2 converted tries for the Flying Fijians. New Zealand, Argentina will come next in the final. Series points, so valuable. Fiji again win the restart. The aerial battle is theirs. In midfield for 2 wide, looking to unleash Nathungu. Nice little switch to the try scorer, Rasaku. Bounces to the deck, they keep it alive. King Jerry Tuwai again moves it to the left. 4 debutants in their squad. Dagunu gets a nice switch. And again, Fiji so powerful running on the outside. Oh, great bit of work flirting for the touchline. And the flag has gone up.
The balance was good, it wasn't great.
They can't go quick because you've touched it.
But he broke through some tackles
down
there.
On the floor. If you prevent the quick one, you know what the outcome is. You can't go quick, just touch a different person. She's not preventing a quick throw in.
We're bouncing around there. And Batera Ranga. Longbottom now for Australia. Got to go from their own goal line. Josh Turner whips it back to Longbottom, almost free. To the ground he goes to Lawson. Clements got to clean things up here. A couple of great little steps there from Clements in a bit of space here for Australia. Tim Clements takes them all himself and still going. Beaten a handful of players. Wonderful attack. And then they lose it at the wrong time because it gives a chance here for a jump step. And Fiji have possession through Jerry Tuwai. Takes on Longbottom himself. He loses possession.
Okay.
So both sides just slipping as they're trying to get rid of it.
And bodies all over the ground there for Fiji. Some tired folks. But you see Clements with the nice strong step in and out. Man, and then he accelerates through. Carrying 1, carrying 2, and then a support just misfires on that ruck. But I gotta love the love there. Love the love.
Yes, brilliant sportsmanship on display in these medal matches. Well, they've played 3 games yesterday in torrential downpour and hail. And some massive games earlier today. Well, how it sits in this long 11-stop series. There is the points so far. You see Australia in 8th position, Fiji in 5th so far. Points on premium. And just 5 separate them. That's what it means every game.
Set!
Will inch you up that ladder. Top 4 qualify for the Olympics in France. Of course, the home side will get an automatic berth. So here come the youngsters. Lancaster on the outside. Dobby Lancaster flicks it back in. Oh, what a ball inside from Hayden Sargent. Try to go to an Aussie hand, and getting in the way there was a Fijian one, and they do have possession here. Looking to step in again is Rasaku, looking for support. He finds Manuele Mai Samoa. He hops up, keeps it alive again. Karanivalu has possession.
Touched his hand and then been caught by him. It's just a knock-on, half-time.
So knock-on will take us to the half-time break in the bronze medal game. And it's 2 converted tries and has Fiji up 14-0 against Australia. Fiji so dangerous with ball in hand. Given any space to operate. They are side are tough to stop.
Yeah, they are. I mean, pretty dominant showing so far, 14-0. And they have a 100% success rate visits into their 22. That's what they do so well. They've retained 2 of 3 restarts. And with a tackle completion rate of 75% to Australia's 40%, showing the dominance.
Welcome back to the Golden State. Up in the final will be Argentina v New Zealand. What a titanic battle in under 20 minutes in the Men's Cup final. But right now we've got bronze to dish out, and Fiji up 14-0. It's a game of sevens. This for everybody. All outfits, all styles welcome. What a vibe, what an atmosphere. So many brilliant Fijian supporters as well. And there's the Australian mascot at the halfway line. The North American tour almost done in the US before we go to Canada. And a closed dome stadium at BC Place. Canada7s.com to get your tickets there. We'll see you there for the 3-day tournament, men and women combined. Maurice Longbottom gets us underway for the second half in the bronze game. Fiji leave it behind, and Patterson is there to collect. He's had a heck of a tournament again, as Henry Patterson. Turner, 2 steppers in a row. Longbottom, you know it's coming. Oh, and they disrupt possession though. They do really well. They target the ball. And now Mbukayaro looking for support, throwing a few dummies as well. Karanivalu, the 23-year-old, gets it away. Wasia Nothungu puts a kick over the top to Chase. It's Nothungu and Lawson. The ball sits up for him, and he gets the fend also. Nice ball on the inside. Oh, but it's missed everybody completely. And Mbukayaro goes across field. Finds Mai Samoa, that jumps into action. Mai Samoa is all power and dishes it off. Ratu Vakandranu will eventually put this down for Fiji's 3rd try. And when it matters, they deliver.
And Mai Samoa is the gift that keeps on giving. He was running across the field and suddenly turned up, found an opening. And in his gratuitous nature, handed it off. Look at that.
His first try ever for Fiji on the HSBC World Rugby 7 Series. Crowd erupt, and the Flying Fijians nail their 3rd try in this bronze game. A brilliant moment for this young player and his family and friends watching. Ball of Vanaka to them. There's Ben Golling's side come good here in the bronze game. Took out South Africa in the quarters 28-7. Just lost by 3 points to Argentina. In one of the craziest games we've seen. Henry Patterson has it for Australia. Just under 5 to go. They're not done. 3 converted tries. They can certainly do it. Patterson holds a lot of those keys. Long bottom. Gets quick ball for the Aussie Sevens. Jettrick Roach is on the field. Adding some spark on the outside. Trey Williams gets the pass to Quadzilla. Clemens has done really well yet again. Tim Clemens accelerates to the 22. Roach wants quick ball. Josh Turner again, the link man. Long bottom, spots Patterson on the outside. Henry Patterson pops up everywhere. He tumbles into the 22, pushed off the ball. Long bottom goes quickly. Maurice Longbottom is in. The start of the comeback for Aussie Sevens.
Yeah, but it all started with Clements on that left side. Such a strong runner, breaking through tackles, and it put the Fijian defense on the back foot. They whipped it back right. And off of a Patterson tackle, Longbottom gets in.
Well, some muzzle magic to get us going. He's a slippery old customer, is the vice captain. 89 tries to his name. It is an important kick. It strikes the crossbar, though. It's a great year, in fact. 21 points to 5. And Australia on the board.
It's just a good year, okay? It's not a great year, it's a good year.
No, it's a great year for me, my friend. Sevens World Series, so much action to come. Vancouver, Hong Kong, Singapore, Toulouse, London. Join us, Phaedra. You can have the party of your life. Here comes Jettrick Roach. Flicks it away. Quadzilla, quick hands. Good ball to Stu Dunbar. Haven't seen a lot of Dunbar today. Patterson yet again. Does all the dirty work. The next strike must be for Aussie Sevens if they want to keep in this game. Turner, Roach. A flat ball to Quadzilla. Trey Williams keeps it alive. Longbottom fires it back to Turner. He's got to use those magic steps of his. They've retreated about 20 meters, but here comes Jettrick Roach now to Stu Dunbar. Gets rid of one tackler and links up. Now let's see the jet shoes. Trey Williams, the sprinter. Finally get him on the ground. They look to attack the breakdown off their feet, though. So Stu Dunbar can go quickly yet again. Aussie Sevens again bring more possession. Roach. Hit in the corner. 3 penalties in a row. Time ticks away. Under 2 to go in the bronze medal match.
Let me give you the mark. It's 10 meters from the original mark.
Dunbar for the first time made his debut here in LA in 2020. Can't get the big step going. Roach has a little bit of space to operate. Patterson's with him, throws a dummy. There he is. Jettrick Roach. Of course he'll go through underneath the crossbar as well. Aussie Sevens go back to back.
And he sold that like a used car salesman, Roach. Drawing the Fijian defense across the field. Nice little dummy. He steps in and takes it himself. Centering it under the post.
So involved in this Aussie attack. Second most try assists as well as scoring the 4th most tries. 21 points to 12, under a minute to go. Can they score twice, Australia, or will Fiji fire in the last one here? Oh, beautiful take, and here they go. Joshua Bakuranabili. What a delight to watch, and the off-road is there too. Support runners aplenty. Logana Masi gets the fan going. Bakuranabili. 3 on the outside. Oh, they're slipping around like it's on ice. And Bukiyano, and the ball goes down from Matana.
Well, that was like a scene out of David and Goliath, man. Wow, he took that, and he looks like a giant. Wow, that was pretty incredible. Look at that balance. Yaru fell to the ground, but got right back up. Such athleticism.
I'll tell you what, I've had breakfast in the same room as Joshua Bakuranabili. He is a giant. And he told me to get him an extra few meals, and I listened to him.
Crouch.
Nearly 7 feet tall.
Bind. Set.
Australia, their time has elapsed in this game. And it's been Fiji, they put on a brilliant first half performance. And here comes Lancaster now. Darby Lancaster takes the outside gap. Rasaku brings him down. Dunbar looking to link up with that siren sounding for the final play. Longbottom gets a little touch in the face. Oh, big ball over the top thrown for Australia, looking to go on the outside. Dally Bird on the field, the 20-year-old. Tough breakdown, come back for the hit on Longbottom. So not done yet here in Los Angeles for these two sides. Final play. Now Dunbar goes up the middle. Oh, and he's upended. But Kurunabili comes in with a bone cruncher. It's still there for the Aussie Sevens. Turner again. Winds one over the top. Floats on that far side. Bird slips to the ground. Longbottom is there in support. Australia still with possession. Again, Lancaster throws it up to himself. Kurunabili comes in for another big tackle. You might have heard about what I told him about lunch. Eating all those meals, the big frame. They're still going outside. Lawson is there. He's quick. He'll finish it off for the Aussie Sevens. It's a little late, but Nate Lawson gets on the board.
Well, Australia is just showing that they don't give up despite the scoreline. They played this last bit of play as if they had a chance, but they're just building on things they can carry over into next weekend in Vancouver.
Kick is over. Bronze medal champions Fiji take this game in style. Back-to-back bronze for them. Final score